Sparkles of light on the woolen sheet, making the bedroom feel so sweet. The moon is looking through the pane, forgetting the sadness and the rain. Silver moonbeams on the bed tonight. Everything is gonna be alright. Dreaming in a box of lights, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. I reach my hand to touch the glow, while the winter winds begin to blow. It feels like a dream from long ago. In the middle of the falling snow, my pillow is soft and my mind is clear. There is nothing left to fear, just the light and the silence and me in the middle of the galaxy. Drift away to a land of white, safe and sound through the night. Let the moon wash over you. Everything is deep and true. Soft and deep, box of light. Sleep well. The cars are moving like ghosts in the street, where the asphalt and the powder meet. Red and yellow lights are blurry now. I don't know where and I don't know how. Muffled city echoes tonight, underneath the street lamp light. Neon through the flakes, soft and deep, while the rest of the city's asleep. A distant siren in the frozen air, people rushing to get anywhere, but the snow is catching all the noise, like a collection of forgotten toys. Muffled city echoes tonight, underneath the street lamp light. Neon through the flakes, soft and deep, while the rest of the city's asleep. The concrete is wearing a heavy veil over the tracks of the iron rail. Silence is a blanket on the crowd, while the winter wind is loud. I watch the world from a high up room, safe from the city's winter gloom. 1,000 lights in a sea of white. Everything is gonna be alright. Neon flakes, city echoes, night lights. across the floor, coming through the heavy wooden door. I see the particles dancing free, like a tiny galaxy for me. Dust in the beam tonight, in the middle of the winter light. Sunlight through eyes, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. It's a quiet show for a lonely room, breaking through the winter gloom. I watch the patterns and I watch the slow, while the winter winds begin to blow. Dust in the beam tonight, in the middle of the winter light. Sunlight through eyes, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. There is beauty in the very small, if you're willing to see it all. Time is moving like a golden grain, washing away the winter pain. The air is still and the house is warm, safe from the winter's frozen storm. Just the dust and just the light, everything is gonna be alright. Dust and scent, sunlight, ice, stillness, stillness. The sun is dipping low behind the hill. The frozen world is standing very still. A wash of purple on the valley floor. I couldn't ask for any beauty more. Amethyst twilight tonight, in the fading winter light. Violet snow shadows soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. The stars are waking in a lilac sky, as the heavy clouds go drifting by. My breath is silver in the evening air. There's magic blooming almost everywhere. Amethyst twilight tonight, in the fading winter light. Violet snow shadows soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. Let the purple wash away the pain until the morning comes again. I watch the horizon turn to deep dark blue, thinking of the things that I should do. But for now I'll stay within the glow above the fields of violet snow. Violet shadows, amethyst, night falls. Filling up the water from the silver tap, taking a moment for a winter nap. But the heat is rising and the flame is blue. I'm making something warm for me and you. Copper kettle song tonight underneath the kitchen light. The kitchen soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. While the rest of the world's asleep. It's asleep. Steam is dancing on the window pane, washing away the winter's frozen rain. The scent of bergamot and honey sweet, making the evening feel so complete. Copper kettle song tonight underneath the kitchen light. The kitchen soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. While the rest of the world's asleep. It's asleep. A little rhythm in a metal pot, giving everything that I have got. Pour the water, let the leaves begin to let the summer stories in. My hands are warm around the ceramic cup, watching the yellow steam go up. A simple music of domestic grace in my favorite little place. Kettle whistle, copper song, warm tea. It's asleep.
The sky is bleeding with the green and red, where the winter dreams are fed. A river of neon in the velvet dark, born from a tiny silver spark. It's the aurora symphony, a cosmic dance, giving the spirit a second chance. Aurora symphony tonight, in the cold and ancient light. Celestial neon, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. Watch waves like a curtain in the solar wind, where the frozen stories begin. It's a magic show for the north and south, with a winter story in its mouth. I breathe in the color of the ancient sky underneath the velvet side. Aurora symphony tonight in the cold and ancient light. Celestial neon, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep, watching the heavens start to flow above the hills of fallen snow. We are connected to the stars and the sun, now that the daily work is done. Electricity is a song of the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Back and I look above, thinking of the things that I love. A tiny speck in a giant sea of everything that is meant to be. The sky is alive and the sky is bright, shimmering in the middle of night. Aurora symphony tonight in the cold and ancient light. Celestial neon, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep, watching the heavens start to flow above the hills of fallen snow. Celestial celestial neon, aurora dance, space. A little spark on a piece of wood, doing everything that it should. The wax is melting in a pool of gold, keeping away the winter cold. A single light in a darkened room, breaking through the winter gloom. Candle wick flared at night in the soft and yellow light. Tiny flame, soft and deep, while the rest watch the flicker and I watch the dance, giving the spirit a second chance. It's a small power, but it's real and true in everything I'm trying to do. The scent of vanilla and the scent of pine, everything is looking fine. Candlewick flare tonight in the soft and yellow light. Tiny flames, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A quiet beacon in the heavy air, magic blooming everywhere. Fire is a teacher, fire is a soul, making the broken pieces whole. Find the center and find the glow above the hills of fallen snow. Warm and the room is still on the side of the windowsill. I am safe in the circle of light in the middle of the winter night. A tiny sun and a giant dark born from a tiny silver spark. Candlewick flare tonight in the soft and yellow light. Tiny flames, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A quiet beacon in the heavy air, magic blooming everywhere. Tiny flame, wick flare, golden light.
Folding the sweaters and the heavy coats, like a set of quiet winter notes. Putting the scarves in a wooden chest, letting the winter garments rest. Stacking the winter wool tonight underneath the lamp's warm light. Cedar box memories, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. The scent of wood and the scent of home, no matter where I choose to roam. I touch the fabric of a lonely, taking away the winter fear. It's a ritual of the changing time, in the winter's quiet prime, making room for the lighter things and all the joy the morning brings. Goodbye layers and goodbye weight. I'm standing at a brand new gate. Keep the warmth inside the box underneath the winter locks. Winter wool, cedar box, tucking away. is covered in the snow. Every window has a golden glow as the winter winds begin to blow. The village is sleeping in a valley of white under the blanket of a starless night. Snow-covered village lights shining so far, each one a little terrestrial star. Take a deep breath of the cold, clear air, losing the weight of every single care. My lungs feel the ice, but my soul feels the fire, climbing higher than the highest spire. I can almost hear the laughter inside, where the families and the secrets hide. The smell of wood smoke in the frozen breeze, drifting through the silent sleeping trees. Everything is small from where I stand, across this quiet and frozen land. Deep breath in, let the cold air stay, washing the dust of the world away. Clear my mind like the winter sky, watching the village from way up high. Village lights, deep breath, winter clarity.
The peak is past and the end is near, chasing away the winter fear. The world is standing in a perfect still on the side of the frozen hill. It's the final winter breath, a quiet grace in my favorite little place. Final winter breath tonight. In the cold and ancient light, the great calm, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A moment of peace before the turn, thinking of the lessons that we learned. No wind to blow and no storm to fight. In the middle of the winter night, everything is ready and everything is true, and everything I'm trying to do. We've survived the cold and we've survived the dark, looking for a tiny silver spark. Final winter breath tonight. In the cold and ancient light, the great calm, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A moment of peace before the turn, thinking of the lessons that we learned. teacher, winter is a home, no matter where we choose to roam. It leaves a mark upon the soul, making the broken pieces whole. I close my eyes and I feel the flow above the hills of fallen snow. The dawn is coming, but for now we rest with the winter wind upon our breast. A quiet rhythm in the midnight air, magic blooming everywhere. Final winter breath tonight, in the cold and ancient light. The great calm, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A moment of peace before the turn, thinking of the lessons that we learned. Great calm, final breath. Winter ends. Winter ends. White bark peeling in the winter wind, remembering the summer that has sinned. Silver birch trees standing in a row, looking like ghosts in the heavy snow. Their branches are thin and their branches are bare, reaching for the cold and the empty air. I hear them whisper when the wind is high, underneath the purple winter sky. Silver birch whispers, ghostly white trees, swaying in the cold and the winter breeze. The spirit of the forest, ancient and wise, watching the world through frozen eyes. It's a silent music, it's a silver grace in this cold and empty winter space. Chill, standing on the side of the frozen hill. They don't need leaves to show their strength, stretching out the shadows to their full length. The moon is reflecting on the paper skin, letting the light of the stars sink in. Don't be afraid of the winter dark, every tree is a living, breathing spark. They've seen the seasons come and go, underneath the heavy and the white snow. Listen close, hear the forest speak for the answers that the lonely seek. Between the earth and the empty sky, watching as the silver clouds go by. Birch tree whispers, ghostly white, winter grace, winter blue. Birch tree whispers, white, winter grace.
winding softly on my hair. Glittering world, glittering sky, watching the winter moments fly. Diamond dust in every breath, sleeping life, not a winter death. Watching the icy minutes pass, I reach my hand to touch the light. Everything's sparkling, everything's bright. Feel the magic, feel the glow over the hills of fallen snow. The world is gone behind a wall of grey, a quiet start to a winter day. I can't see the trees, I can't see the hill. Everything is perfectly still. Silver mist over the valley tonight. The rest of the world's asleep. Tiny drops hanging on the wire, waiting for the sun to be a fire. But for now the silence is a heavy coat, like a peaceful winter note. I stand on the porch and I disappear into the haze that is drawing near. A phantom world and a phantom soul, making the broken spirit whole. Transparency is a gift of the cold, a story that is never told. Breathe in the white, breathe in the gray, at the beginning of the day. Soft and deep, morning fog disappearing. 'Cause looking for a path to follow through. The trees are black against the cobalt light, shimmering in the early night. It's the indigo dust, the hour of the ghost, in the place that I love the most. Indigo dust tonight, in the fading winter light, cobalt shadows soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A wash of color on the frozen ground, without making any single sound. Without making any single sound. I watch the horizon turn to velvet and ink. It's the time to feel and the time to think. The stars are coming out one by one now that the daily work is done. A quiet rhythm in the evening air, magic blooming everywhere. Indigo dust tonight, in the fading winter light, cobalt shadows soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A wash of color on the frozen ground, without making any single sound. Without making any single sound. Blue is the color of the winter soul, making the broken pieces whole. Settle down in the deep and wide, nowhere for the light to hide. The fields in the blue hour glow, above the hills of fallen snow. I am a part of the shadow and the light, shimmering in the middle of night. A quiet peace in the indigo sky, underneath the velvet side. Indigo dust tonight, in the fading winter light, cobalt shadows soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A wash of color on the frozen ground, without making any single sound. Without doing any single sound. Indigo dust, cobalt night, shadows.
Another chapter in a world of words, far away from the winter birds. My lamp is glowing like a little sun, now the daily work is done. The reader's sanctuary tonight, in the middle of the winter light. Ink on snow white pages, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. Traveling to lands I've never seen, in the places where I've never been. I turn the page and I feel the flow, while the outdoor winds begin to blow. The reader's sanctuary tonight, in the middle of the winter light. Ink on snow white pages, soft and deep, is a key to a world of perfect liberty. Lose yourself in the story's line while the winter stars shine. My coffee is cold but my heart is full, wrapped in a blanket of heavy wool. Just one more hour in this paper dream, floating on a milky stream. Snow white pages, reader's soul, dreaming.
Woke up to a world of silent white. Everything changed in the middle of the night. Looking out the door, what do I see? Little tracks leading to the frozen tree. Tiny paws jumping through the deep soft drift. Nature's little morning winter gift. Soft paw prints on the sparkling snow. Tell me, where do our little friends go? In the biting cold, in the frosty air, there's a secret life living everywhere. Keep them warm, keep them safe and sound, tracing circles on the frozen ground. Ooh. A squirrel hiding nuts in a hollow log, breath rising up like a tiny silver fog. Birds shivering on the icy wire, dreaming of the sun and a golden fire. But they dance along in the winter light, finding joy in a world so bright. Winter solstice meditation deep, while the rest of the forest is fast asleep. We watch the moon and the stars above, sending out a little winter love. Little friends in the cold, watching where the paw prints go. Stay warm, stay safe. Coffee beans and a morning song, I've been waiting for so long, for the snow to cover up the street, making the silence feel complete. White coffee morning, a quiet warning, the winter day is slowly dawning. Steam is rising from my cup as the sun begins to wake us up. Warm socks and a messy bun, daydreaming of the winter sun, watching the world through a hazy lens, writing letters to my oldest friends. The heater hums a familiar tune, thinking of the afternoon when the light will turn to gold, staying away from the biting cold. Just a simple life, just a simple day, watching the worries fade away, cinnamon spice and be morning, slowly dawning. Sugar and ice, sugar and ice. Woke up early to the radio sound. 3 feet of snow on the frozen ground. The windows are covered in a blanket of white. After the storm, in the middle of the night, no buses running and no cars on the street. Just the sound of my own tapping feet. The phone is ringing with the happy news, chasing away the winter blues. Snow day, morning, no school today. We're gonna head outside and play, building a castle and building a man, doing everything that we possibly can. Simple joys in the fresh white snow, watching where the winter shadows go. I find my mittens and I find my sled, with 1,000 happy thoughts in my head. The hills are waiting, perfect and clean, the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. Running down fast with a shout and a yell, everything is feeling so very well. A snowball fight in the garden park, staying outside until the dark, then coming home to a hot cocoa cup, watching the fireplace light up, jump in the drift, hide in the white, everything is gonna be alright. A gift from the sky, a gift from the cold, a story of a snow day being told. No school today. Snow day fun. Snow day fun. Happy winter.
A yellow square in a sea of black. There's no turning back. Miles from the city and miles from the road, carrying a heavy winter load. The lamp is a lighthouse for a lonely soul, making the broken pieces whole. Remote cabin lamp tonight, in the cold and ancient light, beacon in the cold, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A tiny life in the giant dark, born from a tiny silver spark. The glass is thick and the wood is old, keeping away the winter cold. I see the silhouette against the pane, washing away the winter rain. Someone is reading or someone is dreams, floating on the milky stream. Remote cabin lamp tonight, in the cold and ancient light, beacon in the cold, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A tiny life in the giant dark, born from a tiny silver spark. Isolation is a choice we make for the weary spirit's sake, find the peace in the far away at the end of a winter day. Watch the light from the forest edge, standing on a rocky ledge. It looks so warm and it looks so true. Thinking of the things I'll do. A quiet rhythm in the midnight air, magic blooming everywhere. Remote cabin lamp tonight, in the cold and ancient light, beacon in the cold, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A tiny life in the giant dark, born from a tiny silver spark. Cabin lamp, beacon cold, safety.
A sudden spin in the middle of the street, where the asphalt and the powder meet. A white ghost dancing in a circle of air, magic blooming everywhere. It's a snow dust tornado, a tiny gale, in a world that is looking very pale. Snow dust tornado tonight, in the middle of the winter light. Miniature storm, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A sudden rhythm in the frozen space, in my favorite little place. It picks up the crystals and it picks up the dust, breaking the seal and breaking the rust. A moment of chaos in a world of still, on the side of the frozen hill. Then it disappears into the heavy sky, where the winter birds go drifting by. Snow dust tornado tonight, in the middle of the winter light. Miniature storm, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A sudden rhythm in the frozen space, in my favorite little place. Nature is a dancer, nature is a queen, in the places where we've never been. A quick performance for a lonely eye, underneath the winter sky. I watch the powder settle back down, high above the winter town. Everything is quiet and everything is clear, chasing away the winter fear. A quiet peace in the wake of the wind, where the winter stories begin. Snow dust tornado tonight, in the middle of the winter light. Miniature storm, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. A sudden rhythm in the frozen space, in my favorite little place. Snow tornado, miniature storm. whistle from a mile away. At the end of a winter day, a rimming thrumming in the iron earth, waiting for the world's rebirth. Distant winter train tonight, underneath the moon's pale light, steel on frozen rails, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. Carrying people to their cozy homes, through the valleys where the winter roams, a yellow light in the sea of grey, washing the winter blues away. Distant winter train tonight, underneath the moon's pale light, steel on frozen rails, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. Heading north or heading south, with a winter story in its mouth. Connections made in the ice and snow, watching the iron engine go. I watch the sparks and I watch the steam, floating on a winter dream, moving steady through the biting cold, in a story that is brave and bold. Frozen rails, distant whistle, moving The air is changing, the air is new. I can see a sliver of the sky so blue. The snow is soft and the snow is wet. The best of the winter hasn't happened yet. I hear the sound of the running stream, waking up from a frozen dream. The earth is breathing slow and deep after the long and winter sleep. Spring's first breath, a melting heart. This is how a brand new day should start. The ice is breaking, the ice is gone, in the light of a brand new dawn. Goodbye to the cold, goodbye to the white, after the long and winter night. A single bud on the willow tree is a secret sign for only me. The birds are coming from the southern coast, passing every silent telegraph post. I feel the warmth on my frozen face, moving through this quiet and empty space. Ooh. The cycle turns and the cycle stays through the middle of the winter days. But now it's time for the green to grow underneath the heavy and the white snow. Let it flow, let it grow, where the icy rivers used to go. Between the winter and the spring light, everything is gonna be alright. The melting heart. First breath, welcome spring.
Standing tall against the biting gale in a world that's looking very pale. A coat of needles and a coat of ice, my own piece of forest paradise. Sentinel of the north tonight in the final winter light. The pines enduring soft and deep while the rest of the forest is asleep. Heavy branches bending to the ground without making any single sound. Strength is quiet and strength is green, the bravest thing that I have ever seen. Sentinel of the north tonight in the final winter light. The pines enduring soft and deep while the rest of the forest is asleep. Roots are reaching for the hidden heat, far below my frozen tired feet. Wait for the sun and wait for the spring while the winter shadows cling. The rough and frozen bark in the middle of the winter dark. A friend in the forest, a shield in the cold, a story that is brave and bold. Sentinel, deep pine, standing tall.
Walking through the hallway dark, a tiny human shivering spark. The wood is talking under my feet, making the silence feel complete. Soft footsteps on the wood tonight. Of the house deep and slow, while the winter winds begin to blow. Creaks and groans of a living thing, waiting for the birds to sing. I know every shadow, I know every sound, deep beneath the frozen ground. It's a shelter and it's a friend until the winter night will end. Just a moment to be still and free in the middle of the galaxy. Home is a heartbeat, home is a soul, making the broken pieces whole. Treasure the peace, treasure the floor. I don't need anything anymore. Soft footsteps, rhythm of house. The sun is waking up in a house of glass, watching the frozen minutes pass. Every blade of grass is a silver spear. The air is perfectly cold and clear. I see my breath in a dancing cloud, in a world that doesn't talk out loud. Crystals growing on the garden gate. Winter arrived, but it's never late. Silver morning frost, the world in crystal, sharp and clean like a winter whistle, shining bright in the early light. After the long and freezing night, everything is new, everything is clean. The most beautiful sight I've ever seen. A diamond chain waiting for the sun and the melting rain. I touch the leaf and it shatters slow underneath the winter's golden glow. The trees are dressed in a lace of white, holding the remnants of the night. Step by step on the crunchy floor, I don't wanna go inside anymore, finding the magic in the tiny things while the winter morning softly sings. Don't let it melt, don't let it go. Stay in the middle of the silver show. Frozen time and frozen grace in this quiet and morning space. World in crystal, silver frost, morning light. I step outside into the midnight air, without a worry, without a care. I exhale and I see a cloud in a world that isn't very loud. Breathe in the dark tonight underneath the winter light. Visible soul, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. Evidence that I am still alive, finding a way to just survive. A phantom mist in the freezing night, shimmering in the pale starlight. Visible soul, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. Visible soul, soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. We are more than just the flesh and bone in this world that we call our own. A little warm in a frozen space, finding the beauty and the grace. But I watch the vapor drift away at the end of a winter day, a quiet reminder of the heat inside, nowhere for the life to hide. Visible soul, in the dark. a solid wall of gray. At the start of a winter day, no blue to see and no sun to find, just the winter on my mind. Heavy sky canvas tonight, in the middle of the winter light, weight of the clouds soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. It feels like the world is pressing down on the valley and on the town. A blanket made of iron and mist, like a winter that has never been kissed. Heavy sky canvas tonight, in the middle of the winter light, weight of the clouds soft and deep, while the rest of the world's asleep. There is comfort in the heavy air, magic blooming everywhere. The world is small and the world is tight. Everything is gonna be alright. I wait for the flakes to start to fall, answering the winter's call. A quiet giant, a heart of stone, feeling so peaceful and all alone. Heavy sky.